My masterpiece, the Lisa to my Mona, the creme de la creme. Friends, you joined me at the perfect time. I've been busy building all year long, and finally, at long last, I have finished what I will call depiction of Minecraft in 2022. It's beautiful, ain't it? When it comes to years, I think it's definitely fair to say that this year, in the world of Minecraft, this has definitely been a chunk of 365 days, otherwise known as a year. Ladies, gentlemen, everybody, my name is Waddles, and what I'd like to do is grab your favorite snack in the world, grab your best and favorite pet, Mr. Higglebottom, and a cozy seat right next to the fire, because today we're going to look back at some of the biggest controversies of 2022.
What we do here is go back.
To dive back into controversy number one, first things first, we need to go deep. After we get deep, we need to make it real dark. Gameplay speaking, the deep dark biome, it was the only thing that would contain this controversy. Warden, deep dark biome, contain here, lives here. you get it? Deep dark Warden? Yeah. And so the first controversy that we're going to take a look at today is honestly the least controversy. Out of all of the controversies we're going to take a look at today, and honestly, it's still probably not even what you're thinking. This controversy does definitely have to do with the Warden, but it doesn't have to do with the Warden being completely indestructible. It doesn't have to do with the Warden's sonic boom attack. It doesn't have to do with the fact that the Warden isn't even technically actually blind. It's not blind. When the Warden was first announced back in Minecraft Live 2020, there was tons and tons of hype around this thing. This thing looked so bad, like so tough. Based off of the first footage that we saw, we knew from the very start that this thing was going to be one of the strongest things ever. Fast forward to it actually making it into the game, and sure enough, it definitely held up to the promise. As I hope some of you didn't have to unfortunately learn firsthand. If you take the Warden out, all you get is this lousy skull catalyst. It's better to not waste your time. Just run. And bingo, controversy number one is that thing right there. It's a kind of a 2-in-1, a double whammy. The fact that the Warden doesn't really drop anything, and then the fact that the skull catalyst, it actually had to be nerfed. Compared to some of the great fires we're going to talk about next, this was a very mild one. But in Minecraft 1.19, when the skull catalyst was added to the game, this bad boy dropped 20 experience per hit. That meant actually farming the Warden for these things and then getting the experience from the catalyst. Oh boy, it's not bad. The technical community decided it was a great idea to make that known, and then the devs turned around and in 1.19.1 nerfed this all the way down to 5 experience per catalyst. It's not worth it. There's a chance you might not have heard of this controversy though, because I just can't put my finger on it, but I think there was something else in 1.19.1 that was maybe it might have made a little bit more drama. I don't know. Maybe I'll remember later. If you're in the Minecraft community, which I've got a hunch telling me that you are, then you know all about Minecraft Live. The biggest, the baddest, the toughest show of the year. This next one is kind of like the big problem causer. Now, I'm not saying anything about Minecraft Live this year, but past year's Minecraft Live shows, oh man, those things were great. We got an entire Nether update reveal. Terrain, we found out it's all going to be overhauled. The Warden, really cool looking feature. Yeah, at past year's Minecraft Live shows, and this year's, the next big updates are revealed. Now, this is a pretty recent controversy, having taken place only a couple months ago, which means that a good chunk of you were most likely living and very likely maybe remember this controversy actually taking place. It was pretty, it was kind of underwhelming. Underwhelming. Did somebody say underwhelming? Ding, 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 ding. That's the controversy right there. At this year's Minecraft Live, for the vanilla Minecraft game, we got a total of like 10 brand new feature reveals. Now, I do want to say that this year's Minecraft Live was like by far the most realistic Minecraft Live ever. 1 week, literally 1 week after the show, we were able to check out every single thing that they showed off at the show, and then a couple weeks later, even more, which is really good. And going forward, I hope it's done like this. Amazing. When it comes to controversy, this wasn't Mojang's first go around this year, and they tried to prepare the whole community for this by saying things like, look, Minecraft Live is going to be different. Look, it's going to be smaller. Look, we're going to do things differently, and, tons of keywords like that. Despite all of their previous attempted warnings, the community could not help but ignore all of those warnings and end up disappointed. And I mean, look, I can't lie, I do see what you mean there. It was kind of a bummer. Whoa, where was I? I must have been in a coma since directly after Minecraft Live 2021, because my last memory is them showing off a Birch Forest revamp. And hey, look at that, I'm inside of the Birch Forest biome, and now it's Minecraft 1.19.3. Surely there was an update in here. In 1.19, right? They said it was gonna... Oh, they didn't say it. They just showed it. Oh, they didn't even show it. It was just what? There's no Birch update? I've been in a coma this long and the Birch Forest biome still has no features? What? No. Take me back. Alright, let's do this. From this point on in this video, every single one of these are big juicers. This controversy was a big one. I don't know how they didn't try and stop this one sooner, but the fire that was this controversy, no boy, they've raged and raged and raged and essentially burnt all the way through one entire biome in Minecraft. Nowadays, looking at the Birch Forest biome, all one of its fans are completely erased by this controversy because it was bad. Check out this concept art, it's beautiful. There's so much going on here. You've got taller trees, you've got different birch trees finally with like a stem on it. It's really, really cool. You got hollow logs on the ground, you got new flowers, the ambiance chef's kiss. And then check out this birch forest. Here I've got a log. Dropped a couple logs on the ground. Can't even say it. This one can be boiled down to a little bit of miscommunication and misunderstanding. When the wild update was being shown off at Minecraft Live 2021, concept arts were shown off, and the community kind of assumed these concept arts were going to become a, you know, like a part of the update. And wow, they really did show this thing on screen for a long time. Uh-oh. I think part of the problem here with this one was a little bit of the context of some of the other updates that had preceded this one as well. I mean, you had Caves and Cliffs, which ended up being split in half, so a little bit smaller or whatever, but then you had the Nether update, which was absolutely amazing and huge. People were remembering the most recent development cycles, which were both pretty long. By the end of the Wild update development cycle, which was like, I don't know, maybe less than 10 snapshots or something of new features, people were like, that's it? Like, that's really it? No way. And then they remembered the Birch Forest concept, and then the community really went running with that one. I thought it, maybe you thought it too. At the least, we all hoped the Birch Forest update was on its way in Minecraft 1.19. It was not. Well, who is this that I have here? My little friend, the campfire. So quaint, so unassuming. Campfire. Wouldn't it be funny if I put my new villager friend on top of the campfire and it burnt? Oh, you just take damage. Maybe the cow. Put my good old friend, the cow. Great friend for years, and oh, you just take damage. Maybe my new best friend, the camel. The fire does not burn. Only this fire burns. So this one is a sight my fellow Java lads and I will definitely recognize. That's how it's been. How it always was. Certainly, pun intended, this next controversy is hot off of the presses. The Campfire Controversy of 2022 on Bedrock Edition. Pretty recently, there was a bug fix on Bedrock Edition making the campfire only cause damage. It doesn't actually light you on fire. That's right. Previously, campfires could actually light you on fire on Bedrock Edition. And you know, now that I think about it, didn't have it on Java, but it does kind of seem like that one would have made sense to be copied over from Bedrock over to Java. And after all, this is like literal fire, and you gotta ask yourself, what is Mojang telling the community to try and do here, right? Like, this one's kind of a bummer for Bedrock Gang because this campfire mechanic was actually pretty useful. I mean, think about it. You could cook a cow up with no risk of burning any of the drops at all. Drop a cow onto the campfire, let it burn, put a hopper below the campfire, and pick it up. That's like so efficient. It's certainly a little bit of a bummer to see that this mechanic, according to the devs, is donezo. That's gone forever, will not be coming back, but at the least, it does seem that the devs have learned from controversy after controversy this year and actually like properly address the community. Oh, my heart, it is so warm. It's really warm, but not from a campfire because it's not burning anything. Probably from like something else. So we're halfway done with our little movie on some of the biggest controversies of 2022. If you helped fire up any of these controversies, rile the community up, go ahead and give yourself a metaphorical pat on the back with a like on this video. You did it. You did it.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
God, this one is painful to me. I almost can't even bring myself to talk about this one. This is painful. By far, this is the controversy, the thing that hurt me the most this year, and it has to do with the Wild update. When the Wild update was revealed at 2021 Minecraft Live, lots of concepts were shown off, but also some gameplay of things. This gameplay that was shown off was really cool. Mangrove swamp, propagules, frogs, really cool, and into the beautiful firefly. The firefly. I'm something of a comedian. I can write a joke on almost anything, I feel, and it would be a joke, certainly. Maybe some of you laugh, maybe none of you laugh, whatever, it was a joke. But, the firefly is something that I have no jokes on at all. The firefly was the little light that lit up my heart, and as you can tell, my heart is cold, dark, and lonely. It's very sad, and there is no firefly in Minecraft. Genuinely, I was so excited for the firefly. Like, this was my #1 most hyped up, like, Wild update feature. I think I maybe even said it at the Minecraft Live, like, showcase recap video that I was so excited for the firefly. I think it's so cool. Like, the memories of childhood, my little brother running around and capturing fireflies and showing me them, and I'm being like, gross, dude. Like, put it down. Like, let it free. You're being mean. And then just the potential that it would have had for the ambiance in the game, like walking through here and little particles flying around in the sky as fireflies, and then somebody, whoever you are, reveal yourself. Who said this? That this will poison the frog. Who cares if it poisoned it's just a frog. The firefly controversy, I just still don't even really fully understand. I like to think that maybe it's because of limitations, technical limitations or something, and the devs just said, hey, you know what, it poisons the frog or something, so there you go, we can't add it. But the firefly, this genuinely would have been probably my favorite, or at least top 3, part of the Wild update, and it was just cut coldly on a kitchen floor. Moving on from the firefly, but definitely still staying in the Wild update, this might be a hot take coming from me, but I think this one was so overblown. Like, it's just not that big of a deal. When the Wild update was revealed, the name, the Wild update, was revealed. As in, we found out the name of the update. Now, sure, the name of the Wild update does kind of imply that this is going to be a wild update. It's going to be insane and crazy, and yeah, maybe it didn't exactly live up to being insane, crazy, and things like that. And sure, maybe like half of the update ended up being under the ground instead of the deep dark biome, ancient city, you know, stuff like that. Not exactly wild, but also, I mean, stuff does look wild. Like, whoa, what is that? I mean, sure, the Wild update wasn't like the most wild update in the world, but then again, take a look at some of the old update names. Like, I think it's just an update name. Taking a look at the bigger picture here, the controversy surrounding the name of the update probably just has to do with the community being frustrated in general, but at this point, it's gotten bad. Like, it's gotten so bad that the devs feel that they can't even reveal the update name because then people are going to start talking, and it's going to be more controversy, and we don't want any more controversy. So instead, we will just not name the update. No hot take intended so far. All I'm learning from working on today's video is you really can't please anybody. No matter what, somebody is going to be unhappy. This next one, you would think it would be a good thing, but it's actually, according to modding community, a very bad thing. The new update cycle. So right after Minecraft Live, a new snapshot dropped, and inside of that new snapshot, there's a new way of doing things. This new way of doing things is basically going to allow for more Minecraft updates. Wait, that's a great thing, right? Oh, no, that's a very bad thing for modders. Oh, yikes. In order to allow for more minor updates that don't necessarily include things inside of like a main update, like that Bex update in 1.19.3, we've got a new system. We got some data packs. You can slide them into your world, and they'll enable different features, like 1.20 or the beautiful bundle. The controversy isn't exactly this new data pack method or anything. I think generally the community actually loves that one. It's the fact that there may be more minor updates, or will be, going forward into the future. That will definitely make it a little bit more annoying for modders. You're going to have to update your mods a little bit more frequently, which is obviously more work. If you're not inside of the Minecraft modding community, I wouldn't blame you for not hearing about this one at all, because it was kind of just mainly inside of that community. For the most part, it seems like the general Minecraft community seems to be more happy with the idea of more updates and, of course, more random updates inside of those updates, but the modding community is not exactly loving this one. There's really not too much else I could actually say about this one, because it's very one-sided. Modders are not exactly happy that there's going to be more Minecraft updates, and in response, the devs have said... the devs have said nothing. And so, my now best friends, here we are. Controversy number 1, the big boy, the whammo, the huge controversy of the year. You maybe remember this one. I have to be really careful with what I say on this one because, oh boy, when it comes to controversies, this might be the biggest Minecraft controversy of all time. So look, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say generally speaking, 2022 was the most controversial Minecraft year, like, of all of them. I've been in the community for a long time, and I know that whole combat update stuff was, like, a big deal and stuff. It wasn't as active then, though, so I don't know. I just think this controversy, this seemed huge. This is by far the biggest controversy that I can remember. So, Minecraft 1.19.3. If I'm chatting and wait. Who is that promoting their channel on my Minecraft server? Oh, no. If somebody is chatting in game, typically like hateful, disgusting, bad things, you go ahead and pause the game, go to player reporting, and you could actually like report messages. Apparently, it seems that you need to be with more than one person to actually be able to do this chat reporting stuff, but chat reporting, that's the one right there. Chat reporting was the big boy, the biggest controversy of this year, and maybe the biggest controversy of all time. On the surface, chat reporting is essentially a system built into the game to hopefully keep people safe, and definitely a system that nobody will abuse, right? Well, that's where the problem really kicks in here. Looking back and thinking back, it seems like the community's biggest concern with this one is people not using it how it's meant to be used, or maybe spoofing messages and getting accounts banned. Now, a couple months down the line, like 6 months on from that controversy, I'm not sure if that actually ended up being like a true thing or what, but the controversy was big, and I think it's still kind of a hot topic. This feature was added to Minecraft in 1.19.1, changed a little bit in 1.19.2 and in 1.19.3, and still does exist to this day. What do you think about the controversies in 2022? Are they nostalgic to you? Can you think of one more controversy that happened to Minecraft this year? If you can, let me know down below, because I really thought long and hard. I tried to find like all of the big ones. We'll end on a positive note. Maybe together, let's all collectively manifest that 2023 for Minecraft, it's all good news and smooth sailing. Yes, please. So, leave a like if you liked it, subscribe for more videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy holidays, happy New Year's. It's been me, Waddles. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.